Steve?
One each.
Steve Ashburner, NBA.com. Hi. Having just come off a series in which a team was down 3-zip and got itself off the mat to force a Game 7, beyond just your belief in yourselves and what you do, does that make it seem more tangible or more possible that you just saw this?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't. Even if we didn't have that team come back from down 3-0, I think we still believe. And the one thing about it, and I'm sure you've seen the spirit around our guys, we believe in ourselves. We believe in what we could do. We know we down. Unfortunately, we're down 3-1, but all we got to do is take it one possession at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time, and just continue to believe in what we do, believe in our game plan, understand what the game plan is, and just be positive. At the end of the day, we got a chance to go out there and play basketball. You still got to go out there and put the ball on the hole and, go out there and have fun.
Left row, left side in the back row.
Dan Devine, Yahoo Sports. Kyle, the offensive efficiency kind of hasn't quite been where you guys wanted it 3 out of the 4 games here, but I'm wondering how you feel about process. Do you feel like you're getting to the kind of looks you want? And does that ever, if you're not there quite where you need to be, you ever feel like you need to force that, early pull-up 3, that kind of thing? How do you sort of balance out stay in the course versus feeling like you need to jack it up a little bit?
Our team or just
or as the
I think as a group, I think we've found ways that we've gotten great looks. I think we found a little bit of a rhythm offensively. We haven't made all the shots. I think the turnovers hurt us last game a lot. I think getting shots on goal is always big for us as a group, and that's been throughout the whole year for our team, is getting shots on goal. I think we just got to stay confident, and I think we are very confident in what we do and how we've gotten here and our each other's, all our teammates. But yeah, I think we know what we can do offensively. We just haven't done it, and we feel like we know we can do it.
We'll go to left side to Gary.
Gary Washington, Boston Globe. Kyle, what's the key to staying power in this league when your teammates are telling you that they played with you in 2K and the
Gary, come on, bro. Come on. Stop the question. All right.
The culture has changed in the league, and you've been able to maintain. What's the key to that?
How long have you been doing this?
More than 15, 20 years.
All right, so kind of the same thing, right? You got to always adapt, always adjust. It's always about understanding what's going on in the world, but at the same time, staying true to yourself, right? We always say, you stay true to yourself. How you write your articles, how you write your papers or whatever you write, how I play, how I work on my game. And I know it's a funny thing to say. I'm 37 years old and 17 years, and the guys joke at me and they be like, "Oh, you don't, you listen to Gladys Knight and stuff like that, right?" They don't even know who Gladys Knight is, but it's just they keep me young, and I know that in my mind, I can pass along the knowledge to them as much as I can, right? Udonis is up there with me, Kevin's up there with me. These guys keep me young. And the staying power is just believing in what you do and continuing to work. Never being satisfied with, oh, yeah, I had a great career, but I still feel like I can do more. I can give more, and I'm in an opportunity I'm playing in my second NBA Finals, chance to win another ring. And that just motivates me more, right? That motivates me more, and it continues to keep me young. It continues to have me I need to make sure I need to do something to get better. I need to do this. I need to do that. And also, I want to continue to help our league. Our league is important. We create generational wealth for, our families. All the guys that come through this league, we have an opportunity to make a lot of money, provide for our families, and do a game that we love, give back to our community. So for me, I just like to continue to pass along the information, but I'm still motivated to compete at the highest level.
Do we have a final question?
It's only 4 people. Oh, there you go. That's the 4th question. There you go.
What do you remember most from 2019 trying to close out the Warriors in Game 6? Great group of champions. Obviously, Denver's going to try and do the same thing. Your team is obviously a team with so much championship experience as well. What do you remember most from that night and the mindset of the team trying to close that out?
I'm not going to give Denver any no type of tips, so I ain't going to give you that. But I think, from that 2019 thing, I think my team was just completely focused on the task at hand. It's different. We were on the road. So we knew what it was. We understood the situation. We understood, the type of, firepower those guys had. And we knew exactly like, hey, this could be a 7-game series, but we got to stay focused on the task at hand. And, for us, going in tomorrow, we know the task at hand, and we know what we can do, and we know what we're capable of. So we got to stay focused on that and being with each other, and no matter what.
We're going to take 2 more questions. To Steve first.
Hi, this is considered a star-driven league, so how essential is it that Jimmy and/or Bam, has one of those great climb-on-my-back kind of performances, from here on out?
Yeah, we really, we would love to have that. We would love to have one of those games where they both do 50 points and, we climb on their backs. But we understand that it's not just all about them. We got to support them. At the end of the day, we got to give them as much help as we possibly can. Get them good looks, get them the ball in situations that they can be successful. The one thing about those 2 guys, they're going to be ready to play tomorrow. They're going to be ready to go tomorrow. And for us, we got to find a way to make sure that we help them be successful. And that's what it's about. We can help them. They can get 50 and all that stuff, but we still got to help them get 50 and be in the right spots and get them the ball in a successful place.
Final question to Gary.
Is the grind and the journey just as enjoyable now, or is it a different kind of enjoyable?
It's enjoyable, period. Honestly, yeah, after games you're a little bit more sore or this or that, but the grind is it's so enjoyable. Like I said, I got a great locker room. We got a great locker room, great group of guys, great coaching staff. We got a bunch of guys who like being around each other, and that's a part of it. Like you build a bond of a brotherhood for each other, right? You build a bond that is kind of unbreakable. You go back and say, oh, man, in 2000, man, we got this, and you got a group of guys who have earned the opportunity to be here and have fought and clawed to have the opportunity to be here. And that's why the grind is so enjoyable for me, is because I didn't have the best year health-wise and numbers-wise, but we're here in the opportunity to play basketball, and I'm here in the opportunity to see these guys be successful and make shots and be on the biggest stage and help them want to get here again. So the grind is very much enjoyable. It's a little bit different some days, but it's always love. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.